I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds Xbox video. And today I want to talk to you guys about kind of a sore subject. And first and most importantly, I want to see your opinion in the comments. And then throughout the video, I'm going to give my opinion on this subject. How much longer is PUBG going to survive? Okay, how much longer is PUBG going to survive? And the reason I'm asking this is because in October we have Battlefield 5 coming out and we have Call of Duty coming out. Call of Duty coming out with no single player campaign but Blackout, which is a battle royale mode instead. And then later on, according to Battlefield 5, they will add a battle royale mode. And I've always said, if Battlefield made a Battle Royale mode, that would be epic because they are really good at graphics, bullet mechanics, and optimization. Optimization first and foremost. And I was just wondering what you guys think of that. Do you think that's going to take over PUBG? Or do you think PUBG is such a unique game that it can't really be taken over? Now, obviously, I think Fortnite is, more popular than PUBG, but I really try not to compare the two because they're both Battle Royale games, but they're so different from each other, it's not even funny. So I'm not really talking about Fortnite right now. I'm talking about the current PUBG player base, and will that player base stick around after these new Battle Royale games come out? And if you're a PC player, there's a whole bunch of other Battle Royale games coming out right now and scheduled for later release. I mean, it is a huge thing right now. Now let me tell you what my opinion is on PUBG. I don't know how many people are going to stick around. I mean, I don't know. I think there's actually going to be quite a lot of people that do stick around that are pretty dedicated to this game. You always have a loyal fan base. I also think there's going to be people that go and try out like Call of Duty and Battlefield 5 and are just not that into it and will come back to PUBG. And then, of course, we're going to have a lot of people that are pissed off at PUBG. They don't do that well when they play, and they blame most of it on bad game mechanics and optimization. And they have a right to, because that is actually very true. There are a lot of times you get killed because of something that's wrong with the game instead of something that you did wrong, and it really sucks when that happens, whether it's lag, rubber banding, buildings not loading in, or just frame rate drops. That is something that should never happen in a game where when you die, you have to find a totally new server to play on. So, why was that not a headshot? I'm just rewatching this and I'm like, why did that not smash him in the head? So my opinion is that PUBG will still be here, but there's definitely going to take a hit in the player base. And the reason I think I'll be sticking around to continue playing PUBG even when I'm playing these other Battle Royale games, of course that's just I don't know how good they're going to be. If they're amazingly good and they blow PUBG out of the water, who knows? But right now I'm thinking I'm probably going to keep playing PUBG and play these other games too. But let me give you a little bit of backstory. I started out my gaming career with games like Call of Duty and Gears of War on the Xbox 360, and eventually, moved on to Battlefield, and then had a little, somewhere in between Gears of War and Call of Duty, I had a little stint with, Guitar Hero. We're not going to talk about that. Don't even worry about that. But I do use a Guitar Hero controller for all the games I play. Totally, 100%. But yeah, I went, Gears of War, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and then finally I started playing some H1Z1, and then PUBG came out shortly after I started playing H1Z1. H1Z1 kind of got me into the Battle Royale franchise. I was really interested in that, and it was very fun to play. PUBG is what got me addicted. Even though Battlefield 1 had just come out and it was still a brand new game, I felt myself being drawn back to PUBG. No matter how bad the optimization was, no matter how bad the graphics were, no matter how bad the lag was, I kept going from Battlefield to PUBG. And there's got to be a reason for that. When a game is so poorly optimized, but it becomes super popular and super addictive, there's got to be something about it that makes you want to keep playing. And I honestly think it's the uniqueness of the game. It's so unique in not just that it's a Battle Royale, but the way it does Battle Royale. It's not a mod of another game It's not a game mode. The entire game is fully dedicated to Battle Royale. That is all you do in this game is play Battle Royale. Now on PC, sometimes they have the war mode events and everything like that, but I'm kind of talking about the past right now, and the way it currently is on Xbox One, where there are no other game modes except Battle Royale. And the way they do Battle Royale is so unique and so realistic. You don't have crazy stuff that happens like in Fortnite. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this game tends to attract, I think, a more mature audience that's looking for a more mature game with more realism than other games. You know, I mean, there's plenty of games out there that adults like to play that are not realistic. There's nothing wrong with that, but this game is designed for people that want almost a simulation of what would happen in real life if you got dropped on an island with 99 other people and had to fight to survive. You even see people playing like they would in real life. I don't hardly ever see people goofing off on this game. Sometimes I think I'm the only one that takes big risks and just runs out into the open. A lot of people comment on my videos and they're like, how do you do that? Run into the open? How bad are the enemies you play against? And the simple answer is, that's just my play style. That's how I do it. You know, it is really hard until the end game, like right here. It's really hard for me to play tactical because no matter how realistic the game is, I still think of it as a video game. Like, I want to do stuff that I wouldn't normally do in real life. I don't want to play this game like I would in real life, because honestly, if I was dropped into this situation in real life, if I didn't have a heart attack before I even found a gun, I doubt I'd even move until the blue force field forced me to move. Nobody would. There's not going to be anybody out there trying to play like Rambo if you want to survive. If you want to die, then sure, go for it. But that's another part of this game that I think really is going to keep people around, is the realistic feel of it, and the feeling that makes you feel like you're actually there, you're actually playing. It forces you to almost think that I can't play this like it's a video game. This is real life. At least that's kind of how it feels for me, and I try to get past that by playing like a crazy person. So that's why I'm addicted to PUBG. I'm not sure what's going to happen in October, but I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. So if you haven't commented already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Will this game hold on after the other Battle Royale games come out, or will it fade into memory? Later, everybody.